Did he say anything to you after the fight?
The opponent?
Yeah.
No, not specifically. No, just the fight.
Talk to us, Abdullah, about coming out here at the Garden. It was a big crowd already by the time you got into the ring. And also talk to us about this opponent. Did he show you anything that you were expecting that you didn't expect? Talk to us about the fight and the experience here.
Yeah, it was a great fight. I was pretty comfortable in there. And I expected them to have a little more go as far as I thought he was going to be rushing me a little more, stepping in there, trying to initiate a little more. But besides that, it was a great fight. I stood in there a little bit, why didn't I have to? He touched me some stupid stuff. But besides that, it was a great performance.
Well, to that point about staying in there, for all the speed and skills, it just seems like you really believe in your power. How much do you believe in your power, and how much of your temperament is you're a puncher? Despite the speed and all those skills, like how much do you feel like you're a legit puncher?
I feel like it's all there, and when I'm backed up, that's when the power comes in. So I haven't been backed up yet, but I feel like the power shows,
Wow.
in each one of my performances, the power.
Abdullah, what's up, man? It seemed like today, you heard him a couple times early, but you ain't necessarily go for it. But do you feel like you were trying to be more patient than usual and kind of take your time? Was that the game plan, or that's just kind of how it went?
Yeah, I was chilling a little bit. I wanted to treat it a little bit more like sparring. When you in sparring, you ain't rushing in and get him out of there. But when I heard him early, I knew that it was there. So I wasn't gonna rush to get it when I knew I could get it a little later. I know I'll break him down eventually. So I just took my time, have fun a little bit, touch him up, and the opportunity came and I took it.
Yeah, someone in the crowd actually said, "Hey, ref, this is in the 60s. Stop the fight."
I heard that. Yeah.
Were you surprised that the fight was allowed to go on for so long?
I wasn't surprised because every time he stood up, it seemed like he had his senses. He would come back and start fighting. Once he did say that, I started realizing, like, okay, he's still in here. And it's about time that I start breaking him down a little bit more. Eventually, getting him out of there. I didn't want him to last the whole time. When I do,
Hey, Abdullah.
Is
there a reason why you declined to state any names? Is it just like you don't want to give anyone unnecessary shine, or is it just that whatever opportunity comes up, that's what you want?
Say that one more time.
When you were asked after the fight, to name someone, and you declined to give any names, what was the reasoning for that?
There's a lot of fighters out there, and there's multiple belts. There's not just one title. And the opportunity will come, when it gets there. I can't wait to fight for one of those titles, but who's to tell which one I'll pick up on first. But when I get the opportunity, that's the one I want.
Well, without giving any names, Abdul, 135's always been a hot division. We have had some people move out of the division. Where do you see yourself in terms of a ranking? Give us a number, 1 through 5. Like, where do you rank yourself?
I rank myself 1. You got the title, then you got 1. I think I'm up there at 1.
So you want a title shot next, and that's what you're looking for?
Oh, for sure. Whatever comes my way next, we still got to work our way up there and be realistic. But if that comes our way, then I'll be ready for it.
Now, let's stay right there, because you 17-0 with 15 knockouts. Do you think that title shot can come sooner than you think? Because I'm trying to think. You said you want to be in there 4 more times this year. I don't know if 4 more lightweights that you could fight before you get a title shot. Do you think that title shot can come before you think,
Possibly, and be ready when it does. But I definitely want to be able to fight for a title this year, though.
Fighting for a title is one thing, but there are several champions at 135 pounds. Is there anybody in particular where you just like, I know you don't like to name names or anything like that, but a guy like a Gervonta, a Shakur Stevenson, anybody like that? Or would you even like to fight a guy like a Williams Cepeda? Like, who's like number 1 on your list?
They got the titles. You just named a few people with the titles. So, like you said, no specifics, but I'm right there.
Thoughts on the main event tonight, champ? What do you think of the main event and who you got?
I got Keyshawn. I don't see it going distance. I don't think Lomanchenko is he's ready for the speed. The combinations. It'll be a great fight. Lomanchenko, he's tough, he's durable, but I don't see it going distance.
Thank you, guys. You got it, Abdullah. Thanks, champ.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.